Iran is reportedly refusing to move forward without any money on the table first. According to reports, Tehran is demanding access to at least $12 billion in frozen assets as a condition for advancing negotiations with the United States here. Iranian officials reportedly want immediate partial access to frozen funds that too before agreeing to broader long-term arrangement. Now, think very carefully about the pressure tactics that is involved here. Iran knows America wants stability, right? It knows that Washington wants the Strait of Hormuz reopened and that too safely. Well, it also knows that oil markets remain nervous, and Tehran appears to be using that leverage and that too very strategically here. Reports suggest that the current draft understanding it could involve reopening the Strait of Hormuz, reducing sanction pressure, allowing the Iranian oil export and extending ceasefire arrangement, and that too across West Asia. But massive disagreement that still remain. Nuclear restriction, enriched uranium, proxy group, sanction relief, frozen assets, everything remains deeply sensitive. And tonight, one thing is becoming very clear. These negotiations are no longer only about nuclear weapons. They are now about money, trade routes, sanction, military positioning, oil markets, and the future balance of power in the whole West Asia itself. And yes, while Iran negotiates very aggressively with America, another terrifying question is now emerging globally. What if diplomacy it collapses completely? Tonight, the Strait of Hormuz it may be one of the most dangerous waterway on planet Earth. Reports suggest that current negotiations include discussion about reopening the strait fully and removing mines deployed during the conflict. Wait, let's understand why this matters so much globally. A massive percentage of the world's oil supply it moves through Hormuz only. If the region becomes unstable, fuel prices can surge globally almost overnight. India feels it, Europe feels it, America feels it, China feels it. And tonight, military planners, shipping companies, oil traders, and governments, they are all watching the Gulf extremely carefully. Because one miscalculation in Hormuz, it can instantly impact the global economy. Reports also suggest, by the way, discussions that may include easing sanction on Iranian oil export if broader agreement move forward. So that means these negotiations are not simply military anymore. They are deeply economic too. Oil, trade, shipping, inflation, global market, everything is connected. And perhaps the most frightening part tonight is this. The world economy itself may now be heavily dependent on whether diplomacy between America and Iran it survives the upcoming weeks.